Let's start with a simple truth. Your environment shapes who you are, not just in small ways, but in ways that define your habits, your mindset, and ultimately, your life. Every object you see, every person you spend time with, every sound and sight around you, they all leave tiny marks on your mind. And over time, those tiny marks add up. You're influenced by the physical space you inhabit. That cluttered desk, the dim lighting in your room, the sound of the TV in the background, it all matters. It may seem like background noise at first, but your brain picks up on everything. It registers it all. The more you surround yourself with distractions, the harder it becomes to focus. The more cluttered your environment, the more scattered your mind becomes. But it's not just about the physical space. The people around you, the conversations you engage in, the media you consume, they shape your beliefs, your actions, and your identity. Who you spend time with matters. It's not just about the moments they share with you, but the energy they bring, the ideas they push, the habits they model. If you're surrounded by people who are constantly negative, who complain about everything, who settle for mediocrity, chances are, you'll begin to absorb that mindset. It's not your fault. It's just how the brain works. You tend to become like the people you spend the most time with. But the opposite is true as well. If you surround yourself with people who are driven, who push you to grow, who challenge you to be your best, you'll find yourself rising to their level. You'll start seeing opportunities where you once saw obstacles. Think about your daily routine. How many of your habits are shaped by your environment? Do you wake up and scroll through social media? Or do you start your day with a clear intention? Do you open your laptop and dive into distractions? Or do you dive straight into focused work? Your environment is silently nudging you toward one choice or another. If you're not careful, you might find yourself drifting, reacting instead of acting. But here's the thing. Your environment doesn't just influence you, it controls you. And I mean this in a way that's not always obvious. The music you listen to, the TV shows you watch, the people you talk to, they all feed into the way you think, the way you feel, and the decisions you make. This is why it's so important to pay attention to what you allow into your environment. If you're constantly surrounding yourself with noise, it's no wonder you can't focus. If you're constantly around people who gossip and complain, it's no wonder you feel drained. If your home is a mess, it's no wonder your mind feels cluttered. But here's the good news. You have control over your environment. You can choose to surround yourself with people who inspire you. You can choose to declutter your space, clear out distractions, and create a more intentional place to work and live. You can choose to change what you consume. Fill your mind with ideas that will help you grow. It's about being mindful of the signals your environment is sending you every single day. If you don't like the signals, change them. If your environment isn't serving you, change it. Start by being intentional with your space. Declutter. Get rid of things that don't serve you, that don't inspire you. Create a space that energizes you, that motivates you, that makes it easier to focus and get things done. Next, be intentional with the people you spend time with. If you're surrounded by negativity, take a step back. Seek out people who uplift you, who challenge you, who help you grow. You don't need to cut people off, but be mindful of how their energy impacts yours. Finally, be intentional with your media consumption. What are you watching? What are you reading? What are you listening to? Your mind is constantly absorbing information, so make sure that information is shaping you in a positive way. Read books that challenge your thinking. Listen to podcasts that push you to grow. Watch content that inspires you to take action. When you intentionally shape your environment, you're not just changing your space, you're changing yourself. You're creating a foundation for personal growth, and that foundation starts with the smallest details. Think about it. The way you make your bed in the morning, the way you arrange your desk, the people you text, the videos you watch, they all play a part in shaping who you become. And with every small choice, you're either moving closer to the person you want to be, or drifting further away from it. So today, I challenge you to start paying attention to your environment. Start making small changes. Tidy up your space. Surround yourself with people who inspire you. Fill your mind with ideas that help you grow. Every little change compounds over time. And before you know it, you'll look around and realize that your environment has transformed, and so have you. Remember, your environment is not just a backdrop. It's a reflection of who you are. And more importantly, it's a blueprint for who you will become. The people you surround yourself with are more than just company. They're the architects of your future. When you choose to be around people who are positive, driven, and focused, you set the stage for your own success. It's like planting seeds in fertile soil. Your growth becomes inevitable. But if you choose to stay in toxic environments or with negative influences, you're stunting your potential. Choose wisely who you invest your time in. Your environment doesn't just happen by accident. It's the result of the decisions you make every single day. You control what goes into your life, who you spend time with, what you consume, where you place your focus. And each of those decisions is shaping your future, one moment at a time. Take responsibility for your environment. It's not just about removing distractions, but actively designing a life that supports your growth. Because when you take charge of your environment, you take charge of your destiny. Don't miss out. Like, subscribe, and comment your first small change today.